I was 18 years old. I had just turned 18, January of 2006. And that's when I realized I'd been lied to. So my entire life, I had always been told that you go to school, you get good grades, these grades help you get into a university, that university allows you to get a degree, and then you can turn that degree into something greater, into a career path. I did all those things. I did all the right things. I was a great student. I didn't get into schools, not into any of the colleges I wanted to get into, and that's okay. I decided to take a year off. By 19 years old, I had a real estate license. I had 6 figures, and I was on top of the world. And yet, having financial literacy at my fingertips, having parents that cared, having a huge opportunity ahead of me, I still filed for bankruptcy at age 22. So the reason I started this channel is because you can do everything right and still get everything wrong. And I want you guys to learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to go through that. So 58% of NBA players face financial hardship within 5 years, and 78% of NFL players face financial hardship within 2 years of retiring from the league. So this begs the question, how do you do everything right and still get it all wrong? And how do we avoid those pitfalls? I put together a list of 3 things that I wish I had back when I was 19. Number 1, financial education. Now this is not foolproof because I had financial education. I just didn't know how to implement it and how to apply it. So there's education and there's knowledge and then there's application. So don't just learn about financial education, don't just learn about investments, start implementing, start applying it. One of the theories that I always talk about is paying yourself first. So as you're going out, if you're a college athlete getting those NIL deals, make sure that you're paying yourself first. Make sure that you're putting money away for savings. So that way, when shit hits the fan, you're ready. And when things go south, which they always do, when you hit a bump in the road, which you always will, you're ready. Second thing is find a mentor. Find somebody, preferably not in your family, that can mentor you. And this is really where I went wrong and where I wish I had somebody who really understood how money worked being my mentor. So at 19, at 22, my mentor was my dad, and I thought the world of him. And my dad was not a great money person. In fact, he filed for bankruptcy as well. He filed for bankruptcy before I did. So find a mentor, find somebody who's already living the life that you want to be living, who's investing in the style that you want to be investing, and ask them, learn from them. One of my biggest mentors in recent times became my father-in-law. Why? Because he is great with his money. He has been able to set himself up, set his kids up in ways that I want to be able to set my kids up. So find a mentor, find somebody who is willing to step in and really help you understand financial literacy, implement and apply that. And then of course, if you need someone who has seen every single side of it, you got your boy. And then my last piece of advice is don't be short-sighted. When it comes to money-making opportunities, they are plentiful. They are everywhere. If you're a college athlete looking at brand deals, don't just jump at the first brand deal that you see. If you're a real estate agent, don't jump on the first buyer and seller who raises their hand. It's very, very important in business to choose your clients, choose your customers, and invest your energy wisely. Nothing will be worse than aligning yourself with a brand that doesn't align with you, working with a client that doesn't align with your values. And I've learned this the hard way. Working with somebody who doesn't want to work with you or working with somebody who is an energy suck will take you out of the game faster than anything else. There's times in my career where I've considered quitting over working with a bad client. And every single time that's happened, I always look at it and kick myself in the butt thinking, why didn't I drop that client sooner? And by dropping that client, it would have freed my time to handle or work with 2 or 3 happy clients. And it's okay, even at the beginning, to be picky with who you want to work with and who you want to align yourself. I know it might not seem like it, and you might be just, I want that first brand deal, I want that first real estate deal. No one deal, no one transaction is worth your integrity. So I hope you found this helpful. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know where you are in your journey. If you're a college athlete and you're trying to figure out your branding and how to attract brands, check out my NIL playbook, where I break down exactly how to develop your brand and how to actually go out and start approaching these companies. And if you're a real estate agent that is looking for something that is going to help you grow your business, check out my 100K in 100 Days app. It is a web app that is developed to help you train yourself in the 11 most important habits in your life. We talk about the 4 top priorities of a real estate agent, which is lead generation, lead follow-up, going on appointments, role play, and practice. And then we go into the 7 areas of your life: your spiritual, your mental, your physical health, your key relationships, and then job, money, and business. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe. I'm excited to hear about where you're at in your business. Take a page out of my book. You might be doing everything right, but you might be losing so slowly you're not even realizing. We're not in this to play to not lose. We're here to play to win.